is this a cover-up, and if so, who's leading the cover-up?
Your guess is as good as mine. That's what we're trying to figure out. That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. The Massachusetts,
who do you think it is?
Well, certainly the Massachusetts State Police is involved. There are people that were in that house that are involved. Brian Albert is involved. Jennifer McCabe is involved. The rest of the folks that were in that house, there's some level of involvement by every one of them.
It feels we're the only ones fighting for the truth of what happened to John O'Keefe. And me and my family and my attorneys and my team have marshaled every resource to get to the truth. Just feels like no one else wants it.
Karen, just to be clear, you didn't do it.
We know who did it, Steve. We know. And we know who spearheaded this cover-up. You all know.
That's Karen Reed. She's accused of murdering her boyfriend or killing her boyfriend with her car. John O'Keefe was his name. He was found dead in a snowbank outside of a house that she says she dropped him off at. Prosecutors say she ran him over and killed him purposely, left him there to die. And they're saying, no, it was the people in the house have something to do with it. Who was in the house? Law enforcement. It was like a late night after party at an officer's house. So what's going on here? There's now a movement that's been started apparently by someone up in Massachusetts, goes by the name Turtle Boy. Protesters screaming to free Karen Reed from these charges. Take a look at what happened as she showed up at court.
Adam Lally said that in this courthouse. He said that. He knows it's a lie. He knows. Does he think we're stupid, that our eyes are broken, that we can't look at that picture and say, oh yeah, that's Olivia and Maddie McCabe? And I hate to use their names like that, but when Adam Lally lies in there, he gives us no choice.
I've been to that courthouse. I covered a trial there, Dr. Dirk Greinader, years ago, Dedham, Massachusetts. I mean, for a lot of people to show up at that courthouse, it's not in the middle of a big city. There's something going on here. So inside the courtroom now, the defense has taken, they're alleging that it's a police cover-up and conspiracy in all this. And today they made a motion to get the judge recused, seemingly accusing her of being perhaps connected to people who are taking part in this conspiracy / cover-up. Amazing stuff. Take a listen.
Sean McCabe, a member of the McCabe family and a brother-in-law of Jennifer McCabe, whom we have argued in this court, should have at least been a suspect. Sean McCabe made a claim to a reporter in public, claiming to have a personal relationship with this court. And he tried to prove it by citing to the fact that Sean McCabe knows personal information about the judge, which is extremely troubling, about a beach home, not just the fact that the court may own one, but exactly where it is. And his words were, after receiving Sean McCabe's words were, after receiving a question from the reporter, do you really have a line to Judge Cannoni? His answer was, Auntie Bev, and I mean no disrespect, I'm quoting, Auntie Bev, whose seaside cottage do you think we're going to bury your corpse under? That claim by a McCabe family member of a personal connection to this court has been the fodder, Your Honor, of myriad public comments and questions about this court's ability to maintain fairness over this particular proceeding. And if that weren't enough, the defense has just recently, received information that another witness, a similar witness for the prosecution, by the name of Julie Nagel, who was Julie Nagel, N-A-G-E-L, who was inside the house at 34 Fairview on the night of John O'Keefe's death, apparently some 5 months after John's murder, and this is all public. We didn't have to do any digging and searching with subpoenas or otherwise. This was all public information. She used a Venmo app to pay for what appears to be a beach house rental, and the recipient on the Venmo payment reads Frank and Beverly. That is a public payment. It was there for all the world to see. And as soon as a reporter picked up on that, which is how we found out about it, and publicized that, She immediately took that payment down and took it off the internet. Your Honor, there has been an undeniable erosion of public confidence in this court's ability to be fair. But let me be very, very clear. The decision to recuse or disqualify a court due to the appearance of impartiality is not an indictment of this court's competence or integrity. It is not an indictment of this court's character. Nowhere close, and we do not aver that at all. Rather, the decision should be an expression of the unwavering commitment that this court has to justice, to fairness, to the rule of law. That's all.
There's some allegation that I have some relationship with a man named Sean McCabe, and that therefore I have a connection to this case, and therefore I have a bias in favor of the Commonwealth. That simply is not the truth. I want to make it very clear that I reject the notion that untrue and unsubstantiated rumors spread on the internet can force a judge to recuse herself from a case.
Wow, explosive, explosive. Let's bring back in our think tank, Gail Byers, Rick King, Michael Sterling. So, you know, you're saying there's a police conspiracy. Now there's like rumors that the judge is somehow connected. You're trying to get her to recuse herself. What are your thoughts about what's going on up in Dedham, Massachusetts?
I think the judge made the right legal ruling to set the correct precedent, because if the judge is saying unequivocally, Vinny, hey, look, I don't know these people, I've never met these people, I don't know why they're saying that they have a connection to me. They're exaggerating, or they're just making it up, and the judge is unequivocal on the bench in that, then the judge is setting the right legal precedent by saying you cannot have unsubstantiated rumors causing a judge to be removed from a court hearing, because otherwise that would just happen all the time. Anytime somebody wanted to change judge or wanted a different judge, and you set a legal precedent that allowed that to happen based on unsubstantiated rumors on the internet, then that would be the easiest way to get a judge removed. Just have someone spread rumors on a gossip site or something like that. So I think the judge made the correct ruling in trying to set a legal precedent, and by drawing a line in the sand. So I'm not a part of whatever's going on with this alleged conspiracy or anything like that. I'm gonna draw a line in the sand and make it very clear I have no parts in this. I think she did made a correct legal ruling to set the right precedent.
Rick King, what are your thoughts when you hear like police cover-up, conspiracy, and then a motion to get the judge recused because somehow she may be connected to the people connected to this conspiracy?
Well, you know, as right out of the gate, my thoughts about when people say police cover-up, you know, I initially look at it from my police experiences. However, with all that being said, I mean, there are some difficult lines to connect in this case. I mean, the injuries to the fallen officer, black eyes and mysterious cuts on his arms that don't normally associate with a car accident. And so there are things that seem to be kind of out of line. In terms of the judge, you know, the request for the judge to recuse herself, I mean, if the motion was legally sufficient and it was procedurally sufficient, and I think she has to take some time to look at it and to make that decision. I agree with Michael Sterling in the sense that you cannot let any type of internet wrangling get you thrown off the case, because people would do that every single time.
Oh, and they do that every single day. Judge Gail Byers, we only have about 30 seconds here. I believe this is the same courtroom where Sacco and Vanzetti were tried years ago. And I don't think they got a fair trial. You think she'll get a fair trial?
I absolutely believe this judge has been amazingly thoughtful. She was very clear in articulating her reasons for not recusing, even though the defense attorney who made the motion didn't really articulate the right standard. It is the appearance of impropriety, meaning if it appears to be improper, the judge must take into consideration whether or not it's appropriate to remain on the case. And she did just that. And I think that in outlining what she did on the record means that's the standard she's going to set going forward in every single part of this case. And she's going to be really careful, right? Because she's already been accused of perhaps not being impartial. And so she's going to go overboard likely to ensure that she reaffirms that faith in the justice system to make sure that both sides know that they're getting a fair trial. So I think that absolutely, unlike the case you cited, this one is going to have a very, I think it's going to leave a different taste in the mouth of those who are experiencing.
Historical courtroom. All right. Massachusetts versus Karen Reed, big status hearing coming up September 15th. Obviously, we will stay on this story and on this case.